Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm Shannon Register. In this segment, I've got Lisa Giesler here in the studio with me. If you've got a real estate question, give us a call, 844-788-9444. We'll answer your real estate questions on the air every Sunday between 11 and noon, 844-788-9444. You can call in anytime, 24/7, and we'll answer the call here on the air. We're talking about the healthy house today, and you hope everybody lives in a healthy house. But Lisa, I think you've probably seen some unhealthy houses, haven't you?
I've seen a few.
So Lisa's a professional organizer. She's a book author. She's got several books out there, and she also is a professional speaker on organizing your life, yourself, your paperwork, your office, your home. She's all about organizing everything. So, Lisa,
Yes,
we're talking about the healthy house today. And, even if you have a housekeeper that comes every week, there's some things that still don't get cleaned.
Absolutely. Especially when you have a little bit more things than you need in your house. It's a little bit of extra stuff in that closet and corners.
Which just about everybody does. I don't even know where to start. Let's just go through the whole house. So
Okay.
We'll talk about kitchen first.
Okay, all right. Well, let me go ahead and start with safety issues. So, for example, if you have too many things in your house, too much furniture in your house, you want to make sure that you do not have your doors and windows blocked. You want to make sure you have nice pathways to walk so that there's no tripping hazard. So that's just kind of the basic thing.
That's important. Because even though you know your way around, when you have guests over, they don't know your way around.
Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. In the kitchen, one thing that always surprises me, and I'm a very clean person, but you open up the utensil drawer and you're like, oh my gosh, where'd that crud come from, So in order so that you don't feel like you have a checklist of a million little details to take care of, I usually say just kind of make observations. So if that junk drawer looks like, or even a utensil drawer looks like it's not very clean and sanitary or something, or healthy, stop what you're doing and just take it out and wipe it. It just makes it very simple. Another thing is that in the microwave, oh my gosh, I always used to complain, who did not cover their plate? Nobody did it. But anyway, somebody taught me about taking a measuring cup with a couple of cups of water, and you put the microwave on for a few minutes, and it puts this humidity, and it makes wiping the microwave clean. I don't know about you, but I think dirty microwaves creep me out.
Yeah, it's gross.
Also, you want to make sure you just make it a regular habit of wiping down your sink, your faucet handles. It's just making that regular habit. It's going through the cabinets and getting rid of all the extra stuff and wiping the cabinets. Just periodically.
Some people live in a house for 20 years. All of a sudden, they go to sell and they start looking in the back of cabinets. It is a little dusty.
Yeah, even behind refrigerators, too.
And that contact paper you put in 20 years ago, pull it out.
Exactly.
Get it out of there. It's nasty.
Absolutely. And the oven.
Yeah, the oven.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has a self-clean setting a lot of times. I don't use it. It scares me.
I've used that setting a couple of times. It scares me too because it gets real hot and the house gets full of smoke.
Yeah,
so what I find is the
unsafe.
Well, it's not supposed to be, but what I find works a lot easier is when your oven is cooling down and it's still kind of warm. That's a perfect opportunity to get a light sudsy rag, mild detergent soap, and just wipe it down. Just take care of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I hate dusty baseboards. Dusty baseboards drive me crazy. But they get that way. No matter what you do, they get that way.
Part of...
I've seen people repaint them because they can't get the dust off of them.
Well,
that's not me, by the way, Lisa. That's not me.
Well, you know what? I tell you what, though. I actually have it to where it's part of the routine cleaning. For example, before you vacuum, you sweep the baseboard, you sweep on top of it, you sweep on the carpet. Same thing while we're on that same topic. It's also about routinely cleaning your ceiling fan. They have those cute little fan blade things, and that way you're supposed to go from the top to the bottom. So when you are cleaning that, you are wiping down your mini blinds, you are taking care of the ledges, then you vacuum last.
Mm-hmm. And clean the window behind the mini blinds.
Exactly.
Pull the blinds out and clean behind.
Exactly. But I will say this in order to keep, for the dust and stuff, is make sure you're changing the filter out on your vacuum cleaner as well.
And your air conditioning unit.
Absolutely. It all ties together. And you don't have to feel like you have to do it constantly unless you have pets in the house. But
and your lint filter on the dryer.
Oh, that should be done all the time.
All the time.
That should be done after each load. As a matter of fact, a lot of house fires occur because of that same reason.
And even if you clean it after each load, there's still stuff that gets down in there.
You know what else is scary? The dryers that don't go to outside. It goes up in the attic and the ceiling.
Yes, and some of them don't go all the way to the outside. They just stay in the ceiling.
We actually had that happen, and our dryer quit working, and we brought it outside, and it was totally plugged. That could have been a fire hazard for us. So when you talk healthy, that is a big one. That is a huge one to take that and make sure that is being cleaned out.
Lisa Giesler, her website is lisagiesler.com. Spell your last name for us.
Gies as in Sam, Ler.
Because you're not going to find her on Facebook if you don't spell it right. She has a time and place for everything. Lisa, let's talk about closets. Closets, you keep the door closed. It's a kind of confined space, but it gets really dusty in there.
I'm surprised. I'm really, really surprised. One thing that I never thought I would really say is they have those little plastic hanger things to go on top of jackets. There's certain outfits you may only wear a couple of times a year. It is a good time to go through your closet, purge. Honestly, look at the stuff you're not ever going to wear or doesn't fit you. Now, I have heard people saying they regretted getting rid of things. Well, if you think that might happen, make sure there's no stains, no tears or anything, and then box it up and put it in the attic if it's two sizes too small and you don't think you're going to wear it for a while.
Yeah, plastic containers are your friend.
Exactly. And pull everything out of the bottom. You'll be surprised at the dust and possibly little spiders and things like that. You want to just make sure everything is clean and dust free.
Yeah, and it's hard to clean your closet because you got to pull all that stuff out, and then you got to decide what you're going to put back and what you're going to throw away and what you're going to donate and what you're going to clean and keep. And it's hard to make those decisions about clothes because then you think it might come back or I might lose weight. And so, you just wind up with a lot of stuff in your closet.
That's where it's good to bring in a professional or a friend, somebody that can honestly look at you and say, no, dear, no. But
and you're laughing because you've done that with me. Like, nope, that's out of style. Toss it. It's never coming back.
And if it does, you're going to be 80 years old. I'm sorry.
But because of all the dust and allergies, it is good to clean the carpet in your closet and clean the shelves in your closet.
Right.
If you've got hanging clothes and there's a layer of dust on the pants where they crease,
exactly,
they probably need to be cleaned.
Exactly. And you mentioned,
and you haven't worn them in a long time.
That's right. But you mentioned carpet, and I'm glad you mentioned carpet because people forget about carpet. It's easy to mop the floors, and you think you're just vacuuming, and that's fine. But people don't realize the bacteria and stuff that you're bringing into your home via your shoes. And so it is important to, I would say once a year or once every other year, to have your carpets professionally clean. You are going to want to do a little homework, a little research to make sure it's somebody you trust. But that's very, very important. The other thing that's important for a healthy home is routinely changing the sheets and pillowcases. And if you don't want to change your sheets on a regular basis, make sure those pillowcases are literally once or twice a week. They carry bacteria. Your face is on them all night.
Yeah, that's a little gross.
I know, right?
Okay, let's see. Let's talk about the origin of spring cleaning because you told me that, and that was very interesting to me about spring cleaning.
Yes, I didn't know this. Being from New Orleans, what I found out is that the homes were sealed up with heavy drapes during the wintertime, and it was designed to keep the cold from coming in the house. You had wood-burning stoves that were going on. You had candles. So the house was pretty musty and pretty sooty. So spring cleaning was a time to pull all the heavy drapes down, put the light, airy drapes on, and open up the windows to allow fresh air in, wipe down the walls and everything.
Well, and our homes are pretty sealed up nowadays because of all the heating and air conditioning efficiency.
Exactly, but you still need to periodically open the windows and doors. You do need fresh air to come into your home.
Yeah. Okay, because of dust and allergies, obviously you need to keep your home healthy, keep it clean. It certainly helps with resale value when you sell it. And just because you clean it right before you sell it, that's not good enough because people can look in the air conditioning vents and see that you didn't keep it clean along the way. Let's talk about cleaning supplies. Where should you keep them? Some people have small children; they have to be careful where they keep them.
Exactly. I usually recommend that if you do have small children in the house, keep your cleaning supplies in one central location. There are new little cabinet locks where children can't have access to it, but you want to be able to know where it's at easy. Mm-hmm. I do believe in having cleaning products in every bathroom, including the kitchen and the laundry room, but having it secured safely.
Okay, so wipe down doorknobs. That certainly helps with flu season.
Exactly. And the faucet handles on all the sinks in the bathroom and in the kitchen as well. Door handles to all the doors in the household. And that way you're going to prevent and keep your home healthy because you're preventing that spread. One other little thing is to possibly invest in an air filtration system in your home. And that will also help tremendously.
Do you think every house has a junk drawer?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to see your junk drawer at your house.
Well, you know what I've done to my junk drawer is I actually had a rude awakening. I had like 135 twist ties, and I'm like, really? How did that happen to me, So I had to go through and say, nope, we're going to have this as a utility drawer. We're going to organize it up a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, the other people in the house, it's like you find all this little screws and weird items, and people don't know where it came from, and they throw it in there.
Throw it away, and then somebody goes, oh, what happened to that screw that was up here? I needed
Exactly.
Like,
So yeah, so you can call your junk drawer a utility drawer. Get those little drawer dividers. Exactly, and that way you have everything in every little location.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and one thing that does help you organize is to have lots of things to put stuff in, storage containers.
Exactly.
I mean, the container store is there for a reason. People use it. People buy stuff.
Exactly. I like Target though better. And the reason why I like Target, I just have to say, I love Container Store for the Alpha system and things like that, but the Container Store is far away. And so I want to say this for people who don't live near, that I like to, go somewhere local, whether you choose your Walmart or Target, whatever you want to choose. But that way you want to be able to buy it, put things away in a proper manner.
Mm-hmm. I love it because like when I was moving in my house, I had like all these little things that I was putting in the pantry, and you just brought me like 15 baskets and said, which basket would you like? And I was like, okay, that one, and put everything in the basket, because but you don't have that choice when you're moving in the house. You don't have that choice. So it's nice to have somebody like you who can just say, which one would you like? Put it in it. And,
exactly. I think the inside, but I think the inside of a pantry should be cute and pretty. We don't have to have it so sterile with plastic bins. We can make it fun. Same thing with our laundry room. If we have to go in there on a regular basis, it might as well make us smile.
All right, bathroom mats, got to wash those. And if they're not washable, then you shake them out.
Exactly. Bring them outside, kind of shake them out, lay them over the fence, which is what they used to do before. Mm-hmm. You want to make sure that all those little places are kept clean so bacteria does not develop.
Okay, and last thing, curtains. Okay, because I'm going to tell you, I don't clean my curtains because I'm scared of them. Years ago, I washed my bedroom curtains, and they came out a foot shorter and so wrinkled, I had to throw them away. You couldn't do anything with them.
Exactly.
So I'm not touching curtains again.
Well, some people, what they'll do is they'll go ahead and what they'll do with their curtains is they'll take them off and you can shake them outside. Okay. Another thing is people have vacuum cleaners that have the extension pole so you can get some of the excess dust. You don't want to get the stuff that shows, you want to get the stuff from behind. And mini blinds, I like to take them outside and literally you can hose them down. Yep, absolutely.
All right, very good. We appreciate you coming on. Lisa Giesler, you can find her online at lisagiesler.com. She has a time and place for everything. Lisa Giesler. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors here on Houston Real Estate Radio.
RREA Media has an exciting new product available to companies and organizations who are teaching classes and want to offer those classes online. Introducing Easy Distance Learning. Easy Distance Learning is a video-based distance learning system that allows companies and organizations to leverage their existing classroom content into a broader reach and increased revenues. Did you know that the rate of growth of distance learning is 10 times that of classroom education? And 66% of chief academic officers think distance learning is critical to their long-term strategy. Right now, 33% of higher education students are taking at least one online class. Companies and organizations not offering a distance alternative to in-class instruction risk being left behind. Video-based distance learning has three basic components: classroom capture, post-production, and content distribution. Easy Distance Learning is a comprehensive and modular system that covers all three components that can help your organization with what you are missing in offering a quality and convenient online learning experience. You choose the parts you need help with. Easy Distance Learning offers another revenue stream, a broader reach of your existing content, and a professional presentation with a great learner experience. Contact us today for a free estimate and see how Easy Distance Learning can take your company or organization to the next level.